garu, thank you so much for joining, sir. It's a great pleasure to have you. So, first of all, let's congratulate you. We saw that everybody saw the trailer of Brahmotsavam, and it's a very positive vibe about it. What's your gut feeling about it? Like,
First of all, I'm very happy that I did a film like Brahmotsavam. It's a story which I believed in. When Srikanth Garu narrated to me 2 years ago, and so it's very, very close to me. So I have to thank P.V.P. Garu also for believing in this content and coming forward and producing this film. And so a trailer చూసినప్పుడు కానీ మా సినిమా ఏమైతే ఉందో that we wanted to promote that. That's what's there in the trailer also. And so it's another week, the film will be out. So I'm looking forward to it.
The film talks about togetherness. Is it something which resonated with you when you looked at your own life?
It's not only me, and I think it connects with everybody. I mean, that's the basic plot. Like, andaram kalisi undalanedi, it's a very, very powerful thought. At the same time, it's a very simple thought. So, I think only Srikanth Garu's films, all this will happen. Seetham Market also, it was a very simple line. If you ask me to narrate the story of Seetham Market, I won't be able to. Because there are situations in life which all of us come across. And so that's the beauty about Srikanth Garu's films.
Right. Now, talking about Srikanth Garu, at the audio launch you said that acting in this film has made you a better person. I was curious to know in what sense did you say?
Means it's, even when with Seetham Market only, I learned a lot from those films, because that's what happens in the stories. When you are traveling with a film for more than a year, and when the emotions are so pure, you automatically become a better person. The same with Brahmotsavam also. The feelings which you share with your family, the emotions are so pure that it becomes a part of you, and you learn a lot.
Now, I've read a lot of your previous interviews, and I can understand that you're very close to your family members, right from your grandmom to your brothers and your family right now. So when you act in a film like this, does it always remind you of your own childhood?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's always with Srikanth Garu's films, it happens. It's like, this has happened to us before. Wish this happened like that in our family. So, all these thoughts go to you. I think he's a very pure human being, Srikanth Garu. That's why he's able to write stuff like this. He's like, I've seen him, I known him from past 4 years. He doesn't move with the industry people. He does his own work. I don't think he owns a car also. It's like something amazing. He's always managed to be pure, and that's what I like about him.
You've already done a family drama like Seetham Market Sirmali Chettu, right? Now, how is Brahmotsavam very different from that?
It's totally different, and I can't explain to you now. But like even the trailer which you saw, people were blown away when they saw the trailer. They said, okay, we expected something in the lines of Seetham Market Law, but they didn't expect this kind of a trailer. And I think that's what Srikanth Garu is going to prove himself now. This time it's totally a different film. And so it's seen another 1 week.
Last time he didn't give you a name, he just called you Chinnodu in the film. Do you have a name in this film?
I don't have a name either in this film. In Srikanth Garu's films, I don't think I asked him also this doubt. I'm like, how come there's no names in your films? And he's like, so what do I call them? It's a basic thought. So it's, no, there are no names in this film as well.
So what do people address you as in the film?
You don't need to address people. No, it's like, you see the film, it's like always his films are like that.
Right. Now, it's a huge star cast in the film, right? You're working with Satyaraj Garu, all the way to Revati Garu, Jayasudha, and a lot of other names,
Yeah.
Samantha, Kajal, Pranita. So I'm sure all of you bonded really well, and it shows in the trailers and all that. Do you recall any moments where you?
It's like the first day of shooting. I cannot forget that day. In the sense, it was very nice to think about it. Like we said, okay, we'll get Satyaraj Garu as the father, then Jayasudha Garu, and Revati Garu. There were like 20 actors there.
Yeah.
And so everybody agreed to do the film. We were very, very happy. The first day of the shoot, me and Srikanth Garu realized that when we walked into the set, there were like 25 actors there. And it was like, okay, that's when it hit us that there are a lot of actors. So it took 2-3 days to adjust, because if I was going to discuss something with Srikanth, all the other actors would be waiting, and we would feel like, are they feeling bad? It's all these thoughts keep going. But since we were shooting the song, I think that broke the ice, and after 10 days, I think it was amazing working with all of them.
What's your favorite scene in the film? A lot of people said it's the interval.
Yes, I wouldn't want to take the experience away from the audience, to be honest. I can't pinpoint one thing, but the entire film is very, very close to my heart.
I was just talking to Ratnavelu Garu, about your performance, and you yourself confess in a lot of interviews that you love taking retakes. Have you gotten over that, or do you still take a lot of?
It's not about retakes, and I'm never satisfied. It's like if I give a take, I think maybe I can do better. We try another one, but then we are not happy. We go back to the first take, which was okay. It's just betterment of the scene.
Is there a level of perfection that you want to achieve every time you face the camera?
I wouldn't call it perfection also. I'm constantly worried whether the emotion what the director thought is coming across to the audience or on the screen. That's my only worry. It's not about giving a better shot, or it's like, for me the basic idea is when a shot happens, it's like, okay, this is what the director narrated it to me. So is it like that on screen or it's not? So can we make the emotion better? It's always on the discussion stage. And so that's my only thought. And people just say, okay, he's giving retakes, it's a perfectionist and all that, but I don't think so much like that.
In a previous interview, you once said that you find it hard to memorize lines in Telugu. You just listen to what the director says.
I don't find it hard. I don't know to read Telugu. It's as simple as I've grown up in Chennai, and my second language was Hindi, so I don't know how to read Telugu. So fortunately, I have a good memory, which I think has come from my father's side. And so whatever the scene is, the director or the co-director narrates it to me. So I talk to them and I grasp it and I say it. But I think that's become an advantage for me in my career, because when you don't know to read, there are no modulations in your head. So it's all spontaneous. But if you know how to read, then you'll kind of memorize it so much that you'll have a modulation, I feel.
A lot of people wanted to know this, like, when's your next film with Trivikram?
Yeah, we're good friends and we always talk about what to do. And right now I'm doing with Murugadas Garu, and Trivikram narrated an idea to me which I love. So he's working on it, and I would love to work with him after that, to be honest.
And another question came from you, of big fan from US. It's been quite some time since you visited US, and last time was probably for Sainikuda
Yes,
Spring.
yes.
Are you planning to go there?
I would love to go there, because US is, the market is very, very special for me. I can't explain to you. There are some films of mine which didn't do well here, and they did extremely well in the US. That only happens because the audience, that love. And I'll always be grateful for them, and I will be going there to meet them.
I know that you're a big fan of Game of Thrones. I couldn't help but ask you this question. So, are you following season 6 now?
No, I don't have the time. I usually wait for the season to end, and so that I can see it in one.
Right. So, if given a choice between Jon Snow and Khaleesi, who would you pick as the ruler of Westeros?
Khaleesi.
One final question: do you believe in miracles? What's been the biggest miracle in your life?
I definitely. It's miracles. I think life is about miracles. Everything is a miracle, if you ask me. And I believe in miracles.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a great pleasure talking to you. All the best for your film.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before you leave, any final words to our ideal viewers about the film?
Brahmotsam is a film which is very, very close to my heart, and May 20th it's going to release, and bottom of my heart, I hope that you guys love the film. Thank you.